the Policy Times has started a series, the National Development Series. This is to bring comfort to the people on various aspects in terms of national growth, in terms of COVID, in terms of the way COVID is affecting, and independent of COVID also, how India can grow, how the globe can grow. Now, today, there is a very, very interesting session. This is on a very strange topic called Sun Never Sets on Indians, the spirit of overseas Indians working for global growth. Now, we all know that we all used to always hear that British Empire never sees a sunset during its peak era, about 100 years back. That means Britain was ruling so many countries that the sun never set on the British Empire. Today, that is nowhere valid. Britain has isolated itself. It's a good country, but it is having very few presence in any part of the world. And it is there. Nothing to declare them. They were once ruling and they are no more ruling. But we have somebody else coming in for whom the sun never sets. That is on Indians. Indians, when we see they are in so much part of the world, in overseas world, and they are contributing so much to the global growth that the sun never sets on Indians. Now, let us see why this is happening. Today, when we go to the biggest country in the world, most prosperous country in the world, that is USA, and generally the Western world, most of these most successful people of large people who are managing large companies, the largest companies in the world, they are all Indians. Now, even then, they are not only successful in the commercial, technical, technological, and other aspects, they are also very deeply ingrained in many of the policies, politics, politicians. Okay. So there are more than 32 to 35 million Indians in various countries, and they contribute huge. They by themselves are more than $1 trillion economy, and they contribute for their prosperity, the country where they live, their prosperity, and also the Indian prosperity. Let us see what they do for India. These people have been educated generally in India, most of them, and they have done extremely good job. They have gone as an exported material from India. I always call them a super computer from India. And they bring back to the country, to themselves, almost an unbelievable $85 billion and more, and growing by the day. They are all most welcome in any part of the world because they are there right from a smallest carpenter, but mostly in the high-tech region, and mostly they are in the they are involved in the technology of the highest nature. They are entrepreneurs, one of the most successful entrepreneurs in advanced countries, and even in average, whatever we call as countries in Africa, countries in some of Southeast Asia, contribution of Indians is immeasurable, unmeasurable. So Indians are having that type of welcome approach. Now, they are all in all parts of the world, just like if you see that almost in 210 countries, these 32 million Indians are there. That means majority of the countries Indians are there of significant nature. Others in all the countries Indians are there. But in 210 countries, they are a significant force. Okay. Then almost 27 countries have got a huge number, almost 300 and more Indian origin politicians. And many countries have got their presidents, prime ministers, ministers, and general social workers, and people who do good for the country are all of Indian origin. And Indians abroad have got the largest salary. They are in the highest salary bracket in those countries where they live. And they do huge generous work. Their generosity is unparalleled in the country of stay, as well as the country of. So in this connection, these Indians can continue to grow. India should encourage, I have written a book on overseas Indians. India should encourage almost 2 to 3 million people every year to go abroad, fully trained, fully geared for various cultures of the world. We have to go as, they have to go as India's ambassador to the world, because India is a knowledge capital of the world. They are going with the knowledge gained here. They are also gaining more knowledge as they grow, and they will have significant presence throughout the world. And in India's presence in the world will be highly welcome, because Indians are the only people who are welcome any part of the world at any time, because they are significantly taking care. During COVID, it was proven that most of the medical facilities, people who would work day and night, they were generally Indians, whether it is advanced countries or whether it is not so advanced countries. You see any sports, you see development, you see any other way of life, any other social work, any other technological work, any other innovation, any other startups which is there, they are there in various countries. And even from India, the support given by Indians and their own fellow Indians here is immense. And the way they support their own people in India is something which is uncomprehendable. So we have to encourage the Indians going abroad. We have to see to it that they are happy. We have to see to it that we are happy, and the world is kept happy, and the sun never sets on Indians. Thank you.